Hey guys, did you know that one of the simplest ways to test your overall health, or one of the best biological markers of health, is your grip strength? Yeah, your simple how much can you hold in your hands, or how hard can you squeeze something, is a huge indicator as to how healthy you are. Having low grip strength actually increases your risk of developing diabetes, type 2 diabetes. It increases your risk of cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, strokes. It increases your risk of osteoporosis. This is incredibly important if you are approaching perimenopause or menopause and your risk of osteoporosis is about to increase. Let's check your grip strength to see what those risks are, and then let's work to decrease those. It increases your risk of frailty, slips, falls, slow recovery, decreased health span, lower quality of life. Having low grip strength increases something called all-cause mortality, which means it increases your risk of dying from anything at all. This is one of those things that you do not want to be average with. You want to be in that upper percentile for grip strength. So how do we measure it? You can use fancy dynamometers, which is where you actually squeeze something and it tells you how many pounds or how many kilos of strength you are able to squeeze that with. A very simple way you can go do right now is to go and find a rafter or a bar or even a tree branch where you can just what we call dead hang. You grab something above your head and you just hang for as long as you can. Hopefully you can go at least 20 to 30 seconds. But depending on your health and your age, we're aiming for you to get to 1.5 minutes or even 2 minutes. You may never get there, but we always aim for it. Ultimately, we are actually measuring your grip strength and looking at the percentiles of people for your age. This is divided up generally into decades, so 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, so on and so forth. And then there are averages, and depending how strong your grip is, it may put you in the 70th, 80th, 90th percentile for your age. The higher you are, the higher your grip strength compared to the average person for that decade of life. For my patients, I aim for them to be in at least the 70th percentile for their decade of life. But ideally, we're aiming for even higher than that, because the stronger it is, the stronger your grip strength, the better health span you're going to have, the decreased risk of disease you're going to have, and the better overall quality of life you are going to have. What are some ways to work on it? Dead hanging, as I've mentioned, for as long as you can. If you have issues with your shoulders and you can't get your hands up above your head, then let's do things like farmer carries, where you are just going to grab heavy weight. If you are female, we are aiming for you to work up to be able to carry and walk with 70% of your weight. If you are male, we are actually aiming for you to be able to carry 100% of your weight and walk for at least 1 minute. Which means 50% of your weight in each hand. If you're 200 pounds, that would be a 100-pound dumbbell in each hand. Kettlebells, hex bars are a great way to do this and do this safely. But these are ways that you can work on. So measure your grip strength. Let's see how long you can hang for. And if it's below or it's short, then you know what you need to do to get this up, because we are focusing on improving health span. If you find this info useful, click subscribe and check out my other videos on increasing your health span.